Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to episode 6 of the TerraFirmaPunk series. This is all the iron that we've gotten from the pit so far with the giant pickaxe farm. I don't know why it spawns iron golems sometimes. It's like inconsistent. I can't figure out why it does it, or what triggers it, or anything. But sometimes it spawns iron golems, and they don't turn into giants, so I just kill some of them. So we have 23 wrought iron from that, which is pretty sweet, because it costs a lot of charcoal to make wrought iron normally. So that is something we're going to work on today. We're going to get Iron Age, we're going to get lots of charcoal, but first I want to take a look at this basalt road thing here. The hope with this basalt road is that it'll make, what am I looking for? Oh, yeah. Just so y'all know, we have this much, this much, this much. Here, here, and then a little bit of this. All basalt. Cobblestone. So we have a lot of basalt. Lots and lots of basalt. We have a lot of this, this basalt brick, or not brick, basalt rock thing. Which is pretty cool. But anyways, we're gonna grab a little bit of this. We're gonna grab some gravel. And then where's all the mortar gone? I think it's in the back here. Yeah. I think I have more in the chest up here, though. I didn't realize how much mortar it was actually going to make. No, it's in this chest out here. I didn't realize quite how much mortar it was going to make when I first made mortar. Here's a little bit. I had to put another chest out here because we have too much dirt. I don't have anywhere to store it. Dirt storage is all... Oh, wait, no, that's sand. Dirt storage is all full. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with it all. Hopefully this road gives us a speed boost or something. Oh, I think it was here. Yeah. Just gonna make one, see what it does. I'd hate to make more than necessary. I don't think it gives us anything. I think it's just a normal block. I can definitely confirm that the road does not give a speed buff. And then my little electric sprinting thing also still gives out on it. So, right now it doesn't look like there's any kind of speed buff thing. But we could get minecarts at some point. But those are kind of expensive. Because we don't have, like, any iron right now. Like, it costs 5 sheets just to make the mine cart. And then, if you make a track... booster tracks are kind of expensive because they cost gold. Advanced rails make it a little bit cheaper, but then we need a rolling machine. So it's like a lot of stuff that we don't have right now. What we are going to do today, though, is we're going to get into hoppers. So the idea with the hoppers is that we can just stick a bunch of wood into this thing and it'll just keep running and cycling. And then we could consider making a second coke oven, but I think the one coke oven is probably plenty. As long as we just keep cycling stuff through. At least for now. Maybe in a bit we'll have to get another to keep up with charcoal once we get into steel. But as is, we're going to keep cycling wood through here with hoppers. We can have input hoppers and output hoppers. So there will be lots of wood we can churn through this, but this thing is off most of the time, just because I keep forgetting to put logs in it. But, like, I haven't taken any creosote oil out of it at all. So, like, that's all of the creosote oil we've gotten so far. I forgot to check the number, but whatever the number change was, that's how much creosote oil we get each time. We're going to take some of this wrought iron, though. Each hopper, when we make it an anvil, is going to be 16 ingots, which is kind of a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wait, no, 16 doesn't sound right. Because this is 2 sheets. So it's 8 iron. Yeah, I thought I had enough. I have just enough, probably. Let's pop these in. Get the forges started. While those heat up, let's go ahead and get a bloomery started. And then we're going to need to go and mine some iron at some point so that we can use this thing. Where's basalt bricks? One thing I did forget to make here is a bellows for the forges. I'm going to go ahead and make 2, just because we have the 2 forge spots. Grab both of these. I didn't actually think this part through. We're gonna break some of our wall, and we'll pop the bellows backwards. We're gonna pop the bellows right there. Now we have a forge spot. Go ahead and get these started, I guess. Anyways, I did make the bellows, right, or not bellows, the bloomery structure out the back here. I had to look up how to make it, because I forgot. But we have a bloomery here. I think we're going to put a second bloomery structure here, and then a third one out the side over here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, I'll have to tidy this area up later. I might have to extend this out here, but you place the bloomery in the front here. Then you need to access the top, actually. I'll pop... Oh, where do I put a staircase? I didn't really think much of this through, did I? Let me clean this up, figure out how I'm gonna get up to the top, and then get back to y'all. There's the anvil. And hit upside. So, was it a mistake setting everything up like this? Probably. Am I going to stick with it? Yes. So this is the staircase to get up. It doesn't look the best. I might tidy it up later, but I just need something to get up there right now. It just occurred to me we don't actually have iron to throw down there, but you put charcoal and iron. I'm just going to explain it once I get iron. There we go. One hopper. I also need to make a pickaxe before we go mining. Oh wait, never mind, I have a pickaxe. I'm gonna make a shovel anyways. So right here, you can see the coke oven ran out. So what we can do is we can pop a hopper on the front here. We can grab a bunch of logs. Let's go ahead and grab all my pine here. Then we can throw all these logs in. And now it'll smelt. I thought that's the way it worked. Hold up, do I need a Minecraft hopper? I might need the Minecraft version of the hopper. Oh, I think it's a hammer. Hammer, hopper, Minecraft hopper. There we go, that's the way. So now it'll automatically fill up. That's our shovel. So I just went off to a surface-rich hematite vein, which is about 300 blocks from our house. I figured this would probably be easier, just to get a bunch of iron. Okay, this cave keeps collapsing as I'm trying to mine the iron. It's like all over though. This is enormous. I don't know if there's another big cluster though. I got most of the big cluster up here. Let me go ahead and show you. This used to be a mountain here. And as you can see, there's no longer a mountain. So, I'm gonna go ahead and grab up my wood here. And then we're heading back home. We might need to redo the storage system. I'm kind of running entirely out of space. I had to pop these three chests down. But we're out of space up there, throwing stuff down here. We have no room for dirt, we're spreading chests out here. I think it might need to get redone a little bit. Anyways, we have some rich hematite. Hematite. Is it hematite or hematite? I think it's hematite. This has been cranking away a little bit. It's kind of slow. We might need to put a second one down. But it's all going to determine, or it's all going to be based on how much iron and stuff we need. It's 32 charcoal to run a full batch of iron. But what you do is you come down here to the bottom of the chimney tower, the bloomery, you put 8 charcoal in the bottom, and you can leave the front open or closed. But then you come up to the top, and you chuck in the 24 charcoal and the hematite, or iron. There we are. So then once that's filled up, you go and take Can I not put a fire starter on this? Guess not. You take a fire starter and you light the front, and it's running even when the doors are open for some reason. And then does it say how long it'll take? Yeah, in 14 hours we'll have our iron bloom, and then we can refine that. Bloomery's done. So once the bloomery timer thing runs out, you open it up and you mine the raw iron bloom. And now you have a raw iron bloom, which you then need to cook in the forge here and fine. So I'll go ahead and get that started. This is a big bloom though, 840 units. That's almost 8.5 ingots. I'm gonna get another bloom started though here. We're gonna make some of these large vessels, just because it's better for storing food, so that I don't keep losing all of my food. 2, 3, 4. Each one has 9 storage slots, and they keep food a lot better than letting it sit in a barrel. Ooh, I need that log back. Alright, we can work our raw iron bloom now. It's just a lot of hammering, basically. Now we split. That was perfect. Okay, yeah, that's all the blooms. This 40 thing bloom, I think we can combine it with a bloom somewhere. Or we can melt it into raw iron, I guess. Anyways, we can't really use a 40 unit thing to make an ingot. One of the best things about working with wrought iron instead of the lower tier metals is that the wrought iron doesn't melt if you don't pay attention to it. I think actually making a second hopper to pull the charcoal out of the burn or coke oven, that's what I'm thinking of. Pull it out of the coke oven, I think that's what we're gonna do. Now to make another hopper. Bend, hit, upset. Boom! That was like perfect. This probably has to also be a Minecraft hopper to pull stuff out. Yeah. Let me grab a chest. Here. Then I'm gonna grab some brick, probably. So now we can come here. Knock this out. I'm in here. Just knock some of this out. So we go here, here. This actually has to get removed. Pop a chest in the front. Then we do that. And we have charcoal in the chest. I think we can... I think there are drawers in this mod pack. Yeah, drawers. Oh, it's looking like we can actually make these too. Oh, our pots are done. Or not pots. Vessels. Large vessels. So now we can take these and bring them indoors. I'll pop them underneath the tool rack here. And then we can take all of our rotting food. We can clean it up. And we can set it away to not rot so badly. Here's our second bloom. And then I'm going to make a third bloom. And I'll wait to process these two until we kind of need them. We should try to knock out some easy quests here. I want to make some glass bottles. Get some soul sand. We completed this quest. We already have reeds. Oh wait, I guess we get both. This one, what do we need to do before we can do this one? Smooth? How do I get a smooth? That should be that one done. Oh. I guess I can't use basalt for it. Diorite, gabbro, granite. Okay, diorite, gabbro, or granite. Alright, we're not getting that one done then. Sandstone is just the rocks. There we go. Just grab rye. Jute fiber and wool. We don't have any wool. Diorite, gabbro, granite. Okay. Oh, we can do granite. What's the recipe for this? Oh. It's cheaper than I thought. Let's grab strawberries. That wants andesite specifically. Interesting. Sluice, we can make that. Let's grab the... oh wait, I guess we get both of those. Carpenter's block is a bunch of sticks. Oh wait, it wants us to make 10. A carpenter's wedge is that. this one we need wrought iron ingots. Alright, we'll have to wait a second before we can get the wrought iron ingots. I don't think we have any honeycombs. Oh wait, we do have honeycombs. We'll use the regular and the mossy. 1, 2. I think we can grab a forest princess. Spectacles. I think we have spectacles. Oh wait, no, it's Tinkerer's goggles. So, oh, we don't have bronze. Never mind. This one... bronze nugget? Do we have a bronze nugget? We do not have a bronze nugget. I don't know if we're ready to get into these quite yet. I think we're gonna hold off for now. Let's claim these quest bag rewards, though. Nice. Oh wait, that bag. There we go. This is... oh, it's a legendary bag. That's pretty good. Oh, another bag. This is a basic bag. Alright, I'm gonna dump stuff in the chest here. Oh, we got a diamond? Cool. They are definitely spawning up there, so I gotta get some lights up. Oh man, we can't see nutrient levels with an iron hoe either. Anyways, our jute's all done here. And then, because it is now late autumn, the 1st of November, I think we're going to put a pause on planting. I think we're going to go ahead and find the kaolinite and the graphite that we need to make fire clay so we can make a crucible. So we can make a lot of alloys and stuff a lot easier. This might take a while though. So I'm out here trying to find some kaolinite and graphite so that we can make fire clay. And we've been going for quite a while. But from basically like here all the way down through here and here, here, and here is all rhyolite. All of that is rhyolite. And then I finally just now found conglomerate, which I think is one of the ones we need. Yeah, conglomerate can have kaolinite. So this is the one that we need to start checking. Check out what I just found. There's kaolinite here. Oh, and gypsum. Let me sleep real quick and then I'll update y'all. I'm pretty sure it was like about here somewhere, where it switched from rhyolite to conglomerate. I can't exactly tell quite where, but I'm pretty sure it was somewhere around here. But I went like all the way up and around over here to find kaolinite. So we finally found some. I'm going to mark gypsum and kaolinite real quick. I don't know how much is here, and I would hate to forget where it is. So it's traces of kaolinite, so it's either deep or in the mountain here. It's lignite, so that's coal. Gypsum. Then there's magnetite. There's like a lot of stuff right here. Large sample of kaolinite. Very large. Medium, large. Very large. I don't know what that is. It. I don't know what causes any of that. I feel rather exposed right now. Discombobulated. Oop. So anyways, it's around here, it looks like. So I'm gonna start digging and see if I can figure out where this is. I do happen... Oh. I guess I should update y'all on what we found as well. Wait, hold up. Is this the kaolinite? Oh, this is it. So it's right here on the surface. Cool. I'm gonna update y'all on what we found real quick so far. So we found some netherwort, some lore books. We found hickory sapling. This is in like going through, and then some chests and some structures. Some pumpkins, lore book, maple sapling, spruce sapling. Oh wait, we already looked at that one. Fireflies from a maze, jack-o'-lanterns, gooseberry bushes, some gunpowder. Some chipped garnet, chipped diamond, a lore book, and a floppy disk. So we got all kinds of cool stuff. I think I'm going to start stashing a little bit more of this. We have some steam hammers, we have some different damaged anvils. We got a bunch of cool stuff. And some more of these fancy lanterns, which are pretty cool. So I think we're going to go and dig up a bunch of this kaolinite, though. I brought some support beams and a bunch of giant's pickaxes. So hopefully we have enough stuff here. I brought a bunch more. 8 more giant's pickaxes, so I got a total of 10. Uh-oh, where did my inventory go? Okay. We'll grab this. Pop that there. Now hopefully I can just dig. Kind of, yeah. Dude, my inventory keeps disappearing. Dude, this is an enormous kaolinite vein. I've got way more than I probably need for the entire playthrough. Like, it's just all over. And it still says, well, that's magnet. Oh yeah, it still says very large sample of kaolinite. So it like goes down there, it's over there, it's still up in the ceiling, it's in the walls. I'm gonna finish filling up here. And then I think we're gonna go and look for the graphite that we need. That one's gonna be the harder one to find. Yeah, that's 3 ceramic vessels full of kaolinite. So that's 90... no. It's 194 kaolinite. No, 192 kaolinite. I can do math. Alright, I don't know if you guys are gonna believe me, but it's been like less than 10 minutes since that last clip. And I just found graphite. I don't know how big it is. Looks like there's sphalerite here as well. Graphite. Sphalerite. Dude, I'm literally right here. Where's that kaolinite? It's not that far away. Kaolinite. 400 blocks away. Right there's the kaolinite, and then here's the graphite. I am speechless. Does it get bigger than traces? Oh, large. Traces. Large was up here somewhere, right? Medium. Medium. Large sample of graphite. So that's nothing. That's a large sample, so it's here-ish. Very large sample. Very large. Okay, so it's kind of like here, I think. Oh, there's gold too. I don't think I found silver yet, but I found a lot of gold. Very large. Alright, I'm gonna start digging here and then try to find it. Oh, I found it. Never mind. Just grab a bunch of this graphite, I think, and then we'll head back. There we are. We have the same amount of graphite and kaolinite now. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, and then we can meet back up at the house. Just one small thing that I think I should tell y'all. I just found some cassiterite on the way back. It's not close to the surface as far as I can tell. But that means that we can come back later, probably next episode, grab cassiterite, and then get through those bronze quests. Our storage system is woefully inadequate. Ignore the very first chest I opened is empty, but we're full of kaolinite, graphite. This is getting full. This is full. These are all pretty full. All of these chests are pretty full. Well, I'm like trying to keep things kind of organized still, but we're like spilling over into all kinds of chests. We're pretty full here. We're spilling over here into here. We still have the chests sitting out here that have never been really cleaned up. And we're starting to spill out in the front here into this. So I need to fix the storage system. This has stuff in it. But anyways, we have the graphite and the kaolinite. So let's get some of this ground up real quick, and then we can make the crucibles. This is gonna take me a minute. Now here we can take 16 clay. I think it was graphite in the middle and kaolinite in the corners. Yes. Then we take this and we make 2 crucibles. And that's all I need for now. What else can we use this for anyway? An ore cooker and a ceramic bucket. A fire brick, dinner plate. What can we use, or what do we need fire bricks for? Fire brick block and coke oven brick. Alright, we can make coke oven bricks without the fire bricks. So I guess we need fire bricks for that. I think this is making steel, right? Yeah, that's for making steel. So I think we have enough right now to go ahead and do that. But I don't really feel like going into steel right now. It's a lot more resources and charcoal that we don't have right now. This... Never mind, I thought we had a bloom. I must have put it in here. Oh wait, no, I must have already cleaned it up. How much charcoal do we have? I don't think that's enough to make another bloom. Oh, no, we have a little bit. Let's go ahead and get another iron bloom started then. You know what we could go ahead and do now, though, is we can melt stuff up, and then we can make, what's it called? We can make the 2 extra bloomeries, so we can have all 3 smelter thingies, and then we just need more charcoal. Do we have enough bismuth and sphalerite to do that? We have some bismuth. I don't know if that's enough to make 32 ingots. Bismuth, bronze. No, we have enough to make at least 1. I don't know about more than 1, though. I just remembered we can melt the anvil down here, too, so we definitely have enough for at least 1. And hopefully we can get 2. That is assuming we actually have enough charcoal. Gonna aim for 10% bismuth, and then probably 25%. Well, no, I can do 10% bismuth, and yeah, 25% sphalerite, and 55% copper. So I need a little bit more bismuth. Yeah, I'll take this mixture. Alright, so I think that instead of storing our raw ores, like the copper and the sphalerite up there, I think we're just gonna cook them down, stack them up as ingots, and then we can use the crucibles now to make the alloys. And we can go up to at least 20 ingots, which is plenty to make the good bismuth bronze, with the 10% bismuth, 25% sphalerite, and then 65% copper. I think maybe some of the higher tier ores, it might get a little more complicated. But as is, I think that would help clear up the storage system. And then I need to revamp everything else. I need to add drawers and things. We can make drawers now because we have iron. But we really need drawers to help store a bunch of this stuff. We have the gears though, and we can get the treated planks. And the treated sticks and framing board and stuff, because we have everything now. We just need to, or I guess I need to, between episodes, just get that stuff sorted and made, and then we can revamp the storage system. I think that's going to do it for this episode, though. Next episode, we're going to go and get that cassiterite, and we can go through the bronze quests, and the smithing here. We can go through all this, then we can go through the wrought iron stuff, and we can start getting the actual armor. I'm going to try to push through a bunch of quests next episode. In the meantime, I guess we got 2 more quests to take. I'll just take clay. Let's grab the clay here and then see what's in the bag. Cool! Alright, I'll catch you all in the next episode. See ya.